Hey everyone, One Big Boss here, and well, I am back from California and Florida. It was a great 3 weeks. Had an amazing time out there. It was great, and as you can tell from my other videos and stuff, I have gotten my hair dyed black, and actually got a lot of compliments and stuff, and I was glad. I was really glad that people thought it was cool. But anyway. More on that later. For now, I just have to say that it was a great 3 weeks. The first 2 weeks I spent in California visiting my sister and everything. She graduated college, so she had the graduation party. We went everywhere. We did everything we could for the time that we had. So it was great. And then afterwards, I came home for a day and then took off again to Florida because me and the rest of my team, the New to Retro Review team, we all met up down in Florida. 2 of them live there. And 3 of the others one came from England, and the other came from Texas. So we all met up, we spent a week down there, we went to an anime convention called MetroCon, and we all dressed up as Sonic the Hedgehog characters, the human versions of them. Our group was one of the biggest hits down there. Everybody knew who we were. I was Sonic, Thief King Gamer Girl was Silver, Panda Lady was, who was she? She was Shadow the Hedgehog, and Penguin Lady was Knuckles, and our Blaze the Cat was Acid Arthur. So it came out good. I'll get up pictures, or I'll post pictures at one point on the Facebook page as soon as I can. But I'd also like to say what else I bought down there at the convention. Now, I can't show you right now and everything. I'll probably do a video of that at one point or something. But I bought a lot of anime figures. I bought 2 from Black Lagoon, 2 Dragon Ball Z ones. What other ones did I get? I know there's more involved in that. I know I bought more. But, actually, these ones I can show you right now. They had a stand down there where you could buy these umbrella mugs. Not just this, they had like mugs for everything. There was ones with like the Legend of Zelda on there, Assassin's Creed, any game that you want or title, these people would, they would make this. So I thought that was pretty cool. I got their business cards too, so hopefully when I get some more money, I will order from them because I'd really like to get more stuff from them. I got other stuff. Actually, yeah. As some of you may know, I'm an artist, and so when I went down there, I had some work signed for me. This right here, how good can you guys see this? Okay, there we go. I have loved Digimon for a long time. It was one of my biggest inspirations growing up. It was some of the easiest stuff to draw and also some of the hardest stuff. It's actually signed right here by Richard Epcar, the man who voices Edamon and Myotismon, the two of the main villains in the series. I had him sign, which you can't see, it's hanging up on my wall, like a metal Edamon picture last year at DragonCon. My friend actually brought it down because I couldn't attend. But I met him, we had a good time laughing. We didn't even really talk about like anime or anything like that, we just we're just talking and stuff. It was great. He's going through a lot of the same things I'm going through. It's pretty cool, like what we're doing, like what our families are going through. But like I said, he's a nice guy. Like he's really, really down to earth with his fans, and I think that's really cool. Like you can find him on Facebook. He'll add you. Everything. He's a funny guy, very professional, but he's also very, he's just really a likable guy. I had also met somebody who I've admired for many, many years, especially in the early 90s for his voice work, Scott McNeil. A lot of you, if you grew up in the 90s and you like Transformers and stuff, you may remember him voicing characters from the Beast Wars show. And that was an amazing show. To this day, I still believe that Beast Wars is the greatest Transformers show of all time. The writers, the voice actors, the talent, the character relations, the character development was amazing. I can't say anything bad about this series, other than the fact that it was pretty short. But Scott McNeil had actually voiced, I think it was about, let's see how many characters. He did the voice of Rat Trap, Dinobot, Waspinator, Silverbolt, and I think I'm missing. He did Dinobot too. And everything, but he was a huge part of that cast, as well as Gary Chalk, who voiced Optimus Primal, which a role he continued to voice for many, many years. David Kaye was the same thing. He voiced Megatron, and he continued doing that. The roles of Megatron for Armada, Energon, all that stuff. I actually have autographs from Gary Chalk and David Kay as well. They, what was it? They had signed it for me because my friend went to a convention, and she is a personal friend of Gary Chalk, and got their autographs for me. So I actually had to hang those on the wall at one point. But, you know, it was a great time. It was great meeting Scott. Him and I, again, we were just, you know, talking back and forth, like cracking jokes and everything. You know, he met the rest of my team. He loved us and everything. He cracked jokes at our names and everything. And, you know, it's just like I said, really, like, he's another guy that's in the industry who he loves his fans. He isn't a jerk. He doesn't let the success go to his head or anything like that. Because as he says, oh, it's not success. We ain't famous. We're just another, you know, I'm just another nut job doing the job. But, no, it was great meeting him. My friends actually met him down in the hotel. They were hanging out with him for a little bit, too. It's the second time that happened, because he always goes to MetroCon. So, yeah, I didn't have anything for him to sign. I wanted to draw something Beast Wars related, but I've never been able to draw any of that. So, you know, it was my loss there. But I got to meet the guy. I got my picture taken with him. You know, what else did I need, right? I mean, I did... That's the other thing I bought. The set of Dragon Balls. If anybody's watched Dragon Ball Z, they know what they are. You know, the 7 ball, like, magic balls. You get them and make a wish. Boom, you get immortality or anything you want within the dragon's power. There was a guy at the stand at MetroCon who was selling them. Now, there were bouncy ball ones, which I thought was hilarious and a joke in itself right there. And then they had the crystal ones. They're like 20, 25 bucks, and I never seen them anywhere in America. The whole box was in Japanese, so I was like, why not buy it? I meant to have him sign it, but I didn't. I was an idiot, because he voiced Piccolo in the Ocean dub of Dragon Ball Z. But, like I said, the convention was great. Me and my friends, we all played video games. We played Duel Monsters, you know, like on our PSPs, the Tag Force games, and me and Panda Lady actually did dueling as well. We're huge fans still to this day. We love it. She's the Yu-Gi-Oh person. So is Steve King, which is where her name is derived from. They're pretty much going to be handling the Yu-Gi-Oh reviews that we do, you know, later on. So, yeah. But now let's get down to the real reason why you're watching this. Like I said, back from vacation, I got all this stuff. So let's check out the games I have. Went to a place called Play and Trade. And honestly, like, a lot of you may know about it, some of you don't. It's a used video game store. My friends here in the town next to me, they all work there, and I was there every day when I wasn't working. I spent a good portion of my paychecks there. We all had a great time, great laughs. So when it closed down, we were bummed out because, you know, GameStop's closing everybody. So my friend Thief King, she lives in Florida. So down there, she had a Play and Trade, and she knows the people in there. So we went in, and it was like heaven and everything. It was just great. My buddy Joe texted me because he saw the picture I posted, and he goes, dude, you got to go up to the counter, look at the prices on the machines, and then say, how much are those machines? Because that happened to them all the time at Play and Trade. And another thing that happened to them, they always got the Xbox 360 problems. Like, they had like a stack, like probably like 9, 10 Xbox 360s being fixed. Well, they only had one repair for a PS3. And if a Wii ever came in, it was because some little 3-year-old, you know, put a penny in the glowing disc slot and everything like that and messed it up. That was the main problem. But yeah, like I said, for the games, let's get to that. First off, which I couldn't believe, it was a great find, Metal Gear Solid 2. $5, well, $6. But I was like, wow, this was amazing. And Thief King is a huge Metal Gear fan like myself. She had no idea that this was made for the Xbox. So I picked it up because, you know, I have an original Xbox still. But yeah, no, the game's in perfect condition. I couldn't believe it. So I had to pick it up. Metal Gear fan, gotta do it. And next on the list, well, in the pile, is Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1. Didn't know they made something like this. Now, everybody knows I'm a huge fighting fan, but I didn't know they made something like this. This thing comes with, the 4 complete Fatal Fury games. Fatal Fury 1, 2, and Special, and what was this other one? I can't read the print and everything. That's too dark over here. But you know, I had to pick it up because it's going to go with the next thing I'm going to show you. I got this finally, King of Fighters 13, and let me tell you, I've been playing it today. It's amazing. Also, I'm on like a King of Fighters kick anyway. I got a My figure over there. I'm actually going to be going as Terry when I lose the more weight, but I'm going to go as the one from the where he was wearing the bomber jacket, because that one I liked that one better. But I was glad I got this game. I played it at my friend's house. Came with the soundtrack, 4 discs. Amazing. You gotta go out and buy this game. I can't say enough about how awesome it is. If you're sick of Marvel or Soul Calibur, everything, which I mean I'm not, but if you are, this is a game that you gotta go to. If you've never played or you're a fan of the series and haven't gotten it yet, get it. And this one I actually bought in California. The King of Fighters 99 Dream Match. I saw this and I don't know how rare it is. I wasn't too sure, so I picked it up because it was only like $10, and it's for the Dreamcast, because I'm trying to build up my Dreamcast collection, because over the years people borrow them, or they got taken, or they were destroyed. And when something gets taken, I feel like I should go and be like Liam Neeson and just start going around and kicking people's asses. And the King of Fighters 13 was actually a gift from Panda Lady and Thief King Gamer Girl too, because they gave me gift cards for my past birthday in April, so you know it was kind of nice that I got the game for free. And Thief King Gamer Girl actually got me this last year at MetroCon, but never sent it out to me, because she's like that and never sends anything out. But I have 3 copies of this game. I know. But I'm a fan, what can I say? And besides, my old case was destroyed, and I lost the guide and the back to it, and so I just had to get it. You know, I'm a fan through and through. And plus, like I said, I'm trying to build up the Dreamcast collection. Next up, this little gem I found at Play and Trade, Sonic Adventure. Probably the greatest Sonic game I've ever played in my life. Still to this day, it's my favorite game, Sonic game of all time. Perfect condition. Could not believe it. Next up, Dynamite Cop. Now, if anybody's ever played this, it's an arcade game. It was based off of the Die Hard arcade game that they had out years and years ago. It's a ridiculous game, but honestly, it's hilarious and fun and a great old-time game. Plus, like, you can play with the arcade sticks for the Dreamcast. Me and my buddy Joe have played this at his house, like, multiple times. And last but not least, almost, the original Marvel vs. Capcom for the Dreamcast. Found this, how much is it? Yeah, $10. The guys at the store, I told them I was looking for it when I came up to the desk, and they're like, oh, I don't know if we do. We checked the pile because they had a guy who wanted it, and it was sitting there for months. This game, like, I don't know how well you can see it on here, but this thing is perfect. And there's a guy at MetroCon selling it for $60 used. I saw it, it looked like crap. He had a factory sealed Marvel vs. Capcom 1. It wasn't originally factory sealed, he opened it. I could tell he did. Just from the packaging on it. It was very loose. It was almost like something you'd buy at a used CD store or something, you know? And actually over there, I have 2 copies of, one copy each of Pokemon Red and Blue in Japanese. Panda Lady also bought the red version in Japanese and a yellow Game Boy Color because she loved it. And we got great deals from the people. We kind of haggled and screwed them over a little bit. But yeah, no, that's what I've all got. You see what we got here. So the team and I are back, ready to start doing reviews at one point. We're all getting settled back in to our lives right now. So yeah, but this is what's going to be happening. You see we got a lot of games. You know we're going to be covering them at one point. Big highlights everybody wants us to do is Lollipop Chainsaw, but I'm going to wait a little bit to buy that game. Right now, King of Fighters is on my list to review, and Sonic Adventure 1. So, yep, that's about it. So, it's good to be back, and I hope you guys have been following the Resident Evil stuff we've been posting, because it's pretty damn impressive. So, like always, if you haven't, please subscribe, because it's free. In this day and age, free's a damn good thing. So, like us on Facebook, because we're there, and follow us on Twitter, because we got one of them, too. And, like I said, it's free. So, come on. You can't beat that. Alright, everybody. This is One Big Boss, and I am out of here for the night. I am gonna probably go and sleep, because I am still exhausted from that trip. See y'all next time.